Hello and welcome back to me versus Danganronpa 2. We come to the part of the game in which you know it, you love it, you hate it, you wonder why I do it. We go into the transition of the class trial, the very first class trial of many we're going throughout this versus. It's not a let's play, it's a versus. It's how I deal with the most trying of games in which I don't really have to do it, but just to get it out there. I don't know why it's so framey, but it just is. Can't help it, you can't fix it, so. Let's go in. Monokuma Rock. Hi guys.
What the heck is that, Mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead!
What happened to Gundam and Byakuya? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it.
I know! You probably ran away!
No way.
Oh, hell no! There's no way I let them escape, you know! Look, I dragged this one back over here!
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey, come on now.
If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up! Hey, Byakuya, what were you doing all this time?
Being a bitch. Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You... How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want you to, just to survive.
Please.
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for them.
What happened, sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well! A main character rise when he intends to. It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Wait a second.
What's that?
My, mon ami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
Well,
Hmm? Do you actually want to join it?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are in the class trial? You are an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special punishment.
Oh well, I am a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
I've got that. I allow your.
I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. So hurry over. Told us to tell us, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance. What? Secret entrance? Well, you know what? Let me check my pet. Oh, good girl. Oh, that's secret entrance. What's it? Something shaking?
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down.
Could it be? Is he telling us the entrance? Such a suspicious odor! Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear!
That's so totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find a killer.
You did it.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake.
If you're really a woman, pussy up for God's sake.
We've come this far with no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
And that's everyone's decision. I'll just follow you guys.
Yes?
If this were a video game, I'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Yeah, if this were a video game, it would have a high difficulty level. We're talking about level 9 in Street Fighter. Or level 8, back in the day when it was Street Fighter World Warrior. Level 8 was the highest difficulty you could go. And all you needed was the right kind of move to pass it. And just, basically find a way to exploit. That's all you had to do in Street Fighter. Just find a way to exploit every character's weakness. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely at the escalator carried me. And then when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, the stupid happened. This is an elevator! I see. This entire rock is an elevator!
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing wrong. Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on! You're wasting your time and energy! Hurry up and take a seat where your names are written!
Looks like everyone knows. Even if we were to try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monochrome ordered, we walked towards the seat we have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prodigy. The ultimate affluent progeny. Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. The guy, like him, got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I will. Number 9. Thank you. So, as you can tell, just like in the first game, Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. Is the killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. So just like in the first game, you have to set your skills to do the following. Just to make sure everything runs smoothly. That's why you want to set up your. That's why you want to set up your skills. You have 19 in all. I think it levels as the farther you go, but I'm not entirely certain. Like I said, it's the first time I'm actually playing this. But it shouldn't change the fact that everything is as it should be. You can change your difficulty if you wanted to. So we're going to keep it as is. So let's do it. Takoika. Last trial. Start them!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Well, I see Monomi has taken her spot.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Good thing I have my cheat sheet with me.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is going to be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
No, that's plenty of words.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course. You hate me that much? Now, let's begin. You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do? No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
I like how she thinks.
Will you even listen to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Oh, I hope we kill you off.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the prevalent ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick on the reticle, then fire with the observe button. Pay close attention to the character statements and choose your true bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Like so. So if I were to switch over to discussion. Press B or B to fast forward, right bumper to go into auto mode. It's just like before, you would have to basically just hold down you will have to hold down certain buttons, so definitely it is something to look forward to. Well then, good luck and have fun! saying under the table.
Why was Byakuya...
Let me see.
Place like that.
His body was underneath the table, at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
How? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
If the body was moved, it'd be weird if no trace of that was present.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table, at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Gotcha!
That's wrong.
Breaker!
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I hope we kill you off too.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, he found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. If that's the case, he dove under the table because of that.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He is particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table. No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up. This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a true bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence will take damage. If your influence draws reaches zero, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the right bumper, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus guide, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun!
I'm sure Byakuya gets under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Getting under that table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible. However, it's a different story entirely if Byakuya could see in the dark.
I'm sure Byakuya gets under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer. I'm sure Byakuya gets under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
I missed.
I'm sure Byakuya gets under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He couldn't see what was happening.
So, you think Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, I think to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out the weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remark with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to vertically cut sideways or diagonally. And based on your advantage, you can skew the debate mode to your advantage. And based on that, you can skew the debate mode to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness if you miss, so please be very careful. When the move skews to your advantage, for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very cute. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the observe button. Or the white button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There will be any other changes to your handbook name. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? Drag that. If you press the stop button during these arguments, you will really get fun. Well then, good luck having that fun!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. Dude?
Let me see. Brought them.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use the killer obviously uses night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could kill Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Got it!
Damn it!
So it comes, you don't go back to your original topic.
If you just use common, the killer obviously uses night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could kill Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Dude? If you just use common sense, the killer obviously uses night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could kill Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Found a hole in your argument. Sheriff Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute my hero's claim with evidence.
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. Though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. If you just use the killer obviously used those, that's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. Though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted a bit, the killer brought them to the crime scene.
One moment. Damn.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, though those goggles were planted, the killer brought them to the crime scene.
I had it and I didn't. One moment.
Cut through those words!
That's it!
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? So why?
I have to use the truth weight on those words.
Inside the Beryllium case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that night vision goggles were kept inside that Beryllium case as well. Woohoo! I said assume. You can never use such clever language.
But Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. And he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
Mind you, first time I'm ever doing class trial, so bound to be mistakes.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
You distorted way.
Nobody wants you. The knife was brought in the dual-lumen case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden left behind. Proof that makes me think that's the case.
Let's see. There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why they found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Is it?
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Oh, you mean the Millennium Eye? No.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew because of a specific thing that noticed. Well, that'd be... the murder suit.
I can prove it with this.
It notified him in advance.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to us.
So, who's the someone? Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that. Wasn't me. Are you sure? The only lies I tell are friendly lies. Those are still lies. Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation that they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as you were determined not to let any of us die, you could take that risk. Strong sense of responsibility. Even when the letter was legitimate.
Let me... see, can I... no. Oh, wait. Just in case the people can't hear the voices. Just in case, too. Good girl.
You should have told us he received a threatening letter.
Better.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader represents you. Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter? Well, obviously, the killer.
Whoever that was. The killer. Is it really one of us? among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
I never knew it was that loud. Like, I could hardly hear the voice, and just in case if someone were to say, "Why don't you turn it down?" because I couldn't hear the voices. I just thought about it.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, but how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hand.
I see. What if the glowing pink was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? The painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
What?
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, I can't even read. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up till now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be agreed spots. When shooting agreed spots with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire true bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your true vote merges with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Is it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun!
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
You also agree with my opinion. Still, I don't really know what you're trying to say.
Correct. Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible. Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office.
Oh, silencer. Okay. Oh, okay. That's
Not even before the blackout.
content. That's what I need to do. Shoot that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Nothing like that at all. Nukumaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time, shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko. I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. Shit.
You're damn right.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Well, shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
We all do it. We all shit.
I'm sorry.
But we all shit.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
What, shit?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Dude! That is a cause for, yeah. That calls for a double.
I said it's fine. But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Probably PMS.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
She probably had the banana shits too.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Dude!
Seriously, stop it.
Please.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
What do you gotta say, pussy?
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxative?
Laxatives.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think? No, that's wrong. No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
A lot of it.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Until after.
The dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
The dishes are innocent. The dishes are innocent. They will be brought to a judge and jury of a different kind. And let me remind you, the foods were changed to protect the innocent.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
The laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Here's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
I hope we burn you.
Trashy skank?
Little twat! As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Who pushed the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
What?
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control.
No.
Probably that's with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitter. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Content!
I agree with that. Just as Mayu said, the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Really?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable! If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons...
Oh, right. I forgot to attack already. So, oh, right. Right. Okay.
And that means everyone who was in the dike when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dike when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down!
Damn.
irons in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
I gotta
No,
push.
just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall...
Let me see.
If the irons caused the blackout...
And it did!
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
I'm learning.
Air conditioners!
Yes, air conditioners.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamham's died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Of course you do.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Indubitably.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun! Sticky, right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000 deaths is not worth it. It's not enough for him.
5,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I still regret.
For having the shits.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what. Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Dude. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe. Nagito? What happened to you? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us. Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
He sounds so surfer.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that. What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Even though we have been arguing for so long?
It's only been an hour.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer. You're changing your story again? Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Respecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. But I don't want to do this either.
Why are we flipping the script?
Me too. Please, take me home already.
You just want somebody to take you, period.
I want to go home and eat candy.
And be fat, you little twat.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another. Then why did Byakuya die? Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
See. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. So the killer is, and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Well, right here.
Here! Someone must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark. The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Actually, it's a cord. Of course, there's no way they use a desk lamp. But they use the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used the power cord.
Power cord?
Yeah.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
The person reached the table by feeling along the desk lamp's power cord. That person would have been able to grab the desk lamp's cord right when the blackout happened. I choose you, Agito!
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it? Me? Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it. Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to clean the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. If you go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with a red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it? I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Knuckles are popping.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
The way you said that just sounds like...
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Agito! Ladies and gentlemen, Nagito has not been found. Nagito.exe has been broken.
The orphanages are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is! Huh?
Don't look at him. Oh God, those eyes! At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Totally.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision gauntlet. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And you all saw how that went. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
He snapped.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Yeah.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Sonya, we're gonna have to have a little talk, okay? Sonya, or should I call you Sheena? Never mind.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito? No, I would call him Nagito.
Hey, Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
That's some hard print right there.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Would we?
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you go on the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Echo was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the iron.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
That's what they called Deku at first in Boku no Hero Academia. He was quirkless. Like he does talent. I believe his talent is the ultimate lucky student.
I see. He was an ultimate lucky student. Then, did you? That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I have the power of RNG on my side. Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted. Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me! Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, it's only fate that used symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine within the light. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Don't worry, none of this is making any sense.
Let's start the damn code already. Ready to fucking kill this place.
Please, Monokuma! Wait!
Huh? The fuck?
You say?
How should I put this?
We could call him Nehito.
What do you say? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already noticed, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. You make me want to puke.
You shut your whore mouth, you little tramp.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Well, we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Oh, glad to see you're still with us, Gundam.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
God, where were you when Transformers came out? From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your troop buds will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your troop buds just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the star button during your argument, well then, good luck and have fun!
so obviously Nagito.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
I don't get what you're saying. It's obvious Nagito stabbed Byakuya with a knife. If you have any objections, say it already!
Crap!
I think it's strange that...
The killer was so obviously Nagito.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid. No, that's wrong.
I know I had it on Mikan. I don't know why it switched like that.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon? What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Based on the entries on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
I bet you would love that.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Cause I'm supposed to be a Yakuza!
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
That you might be fuck buddies?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Besides the fact that you might have been fuck buddies.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Oh, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Oh dear.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it going to take for you to understand the damn rule?
I know, right, Ikazuchi?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it.
Here we go, Agito.
Not it. What's not it?
Here we go, count 0. You're not Kamen Rider, Agito! Truth is beyond your sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark side. Well, that would have to come from Ibuki.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
She had the ears.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
You want to bite me for it?
Oh, that's so surprised!
You were the one who told me, remember? While everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it. Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
She's calling the kettle black.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds possible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
And we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
For 90-odd minutes.
What other words bring so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Can I slap you? Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Trial suspended.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their same data melt away like fire. But if you guess right, I reward you with $10 million. $10 million? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Can I suppose? I'm going to do the following. I'm going to do neither, motherfucker! What I'm going to do... She's doing pretty good. Good job. I'm going to save. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop here. And in the next part, we shall continue the trial. Because, well, there's no real point in trying to get the killer. Even if I have a cheat sheet right beside me, it's always telling me the right things I should point out. It doesn't tell me about who the killer really is. So, next time, the conclusion to the first case in this strange trial of who killed Sad Backpack, Mr. Ham Hands. Stay tuned for more of me taking on Danganronpa once again. Stay tuned for the next part. Thanks for watching.